Here we go again. I'm going to start this video off, unfortunately, with a bit of a moan regarding car parts. Yeah, we all know the Chinesium crap. And as Jaguar people, we always knew and used, some of us, XK's Unlimited. They were a great company, always looked after us. Gave me a discount as well because I purchased all of my parts from them at the time. Then, unfortunately, it was taken over by Moss, and ever since Moss took over, it has gone rapidly downhill. Trying to get hold of the salesman that I used to deal with was never easy. And recently I couldn't get hold of him, so I just ordered parts via the website. And the only reason I did that is because I couldn't get them through S&G Barrett, or at least I believed I couldn't. Unfortunately, it turns out I could. So that was rather a sad thing, because the parts I got from Moss are crap, to say the least. It's just a little thing. It's a little trunnion screw thingy, and I will insert a proper photograph so you can see the quality of this shit. What really surprised me, well, maybe it didn't really, was the fact that, one, they accept this kind of shit, two, the people that send it out accept this kind of shit. And then when I tried to get hold of the salesman, I sent him an email and said, hey, come on, you need to fix this, give me a refund, something. No response. So I emailed him the next 2 days in a row, no response. Then I emailed him again today, and I got an automated response that said he no longer works there. He basically quit. And I'm not surprised. I would imagine since Moss took over, it has been a hell of a place to work at. I don't know that because I don't work there. But what really ticked me off is that I emailed him over a week ago. I got an automated response initially that said I'll be out of the office on Thursday. All right, fine. So then I emailed him on Friday, and then Monday, and Tuesday, which is today. And I discover he's quit. So, all right, fine. I'll call them up. So I called them. And after spending 15 minutes waiting on the phone, I gave up. Now, these items are $1.79 each. I am not going to waste any more of my time or any more of my money with Moss. They are useless. And I suggest to anybody else to do the same thing. This is just the experience I had. You may have had a better experience. I have not. Had those items been worth a lot more money, I would have pushed it further. But instead, I'm just going to delete them from my contacts. Never ever buy anything from them ever again. They're stupid. Oh, and they sent me 2 catalogues of upholstery for MGs, Triumphs and Minis. I have a Jaguar. They didn't bother sending me one for Jaguars. Their system is so poorly written, it doesn't go, what does this guy buy it for? And it would have come up Jaguar. And then you'd have gone, oh, shit. Yeah, well, we should send him a Jaguar catalogue, or, well, let's not waste his time and our money sending him catalogues regarding cars he doesn't even buy for. Yeah. Now the picture to show you the parts and how much crap they really are. And then we'll move on to another, hopefully, better video regarding more work on the Mark II Jaguar. Thank you. Okay, before we move on to doing the more interesting axle problem, I just want to throw this in there. You see this clip here. I looked for this on S&G Barrett's website, and they wanted $25 for it. I thought, that's a stupid little piece of metal. I am not paying $25 for that. go forth and multiply. So I ran off to Moss, and Moss had it for, I know, I want to say $1.49, and the cents may not be quite accurate. So I thought, well, shit, I can't just buy that. That's silly. I need to buy something else as well. So I thought, oh, okay, great. I could do with these little trunnion things, as they call them, to hold the cables. I'll buy a couple of them. I probably only need one, but what the hell, I'll buy two. Doesn't matter to me. So I did. Then I go back to S&G Barrett's site, and I find this item again, and I click on it. When I clicked on it, it then came up with this $25 one and another one for $1 something. Well, so they lost the sale because their website was poorly designed, and that seems to be a trend these days. Websites are poorly designed. Now, I'm an ex-IT guy. I would never allow a website so poorly designed to go active, and whoever controls, manages the websites should make sure everything works, and they should have it tested by people who know nothing about websites and do not assume anything. But no, that would be the correct way to do it. Anyway, so I bought these two. Now you see that one there? Look at that, beautiful, lovely, nice nut. Look at the end on this one. This is the kind of shit you have to put up with. This is from Moss. There is not a slot in it. There is not a hex head. And I'm going to complain to them because this is fucking ridiculous. I will send them a photograph of this and show them, because what they've sent me is one good piece and one piece of crap, because whoever puts these in the bag doesn't have the fucking brains to realize this is crap, and this is from Moss. It used to be XK's Unlimited and they were good, but since Moss took over, it's shit. And the only reason I bought these two is because I thought it would be wrong to just buy this one item. Now I wished I hadn't. Okay, as you can see, the one on the right has a nut shape on it. The one on the left has nothing. This is the crap you can expect from Moss. Right. So, took the axle casing down to my powder coating specialist here in Arizona, better known as Section 8. Great guys, good service, good prices. This is what I'm left with now, and I've just spoken to the differential people that are going to rebuild this for me, and they're called No Coast. I like it because, it's East Coast, West Coast, and what's that? I can't even think of the name. Anyway, there's a number of them out there, and I guess they kind of put tongue in cheek and said No Coast. We got some shims here. That's probably about a 1 thou, and that's probably about a 25 thou, probably even thicker than that, come to look at it. I've got a couple of those. They don't need them. And I've got the bolts here. They're all going to be cleaned up, replace all the washers. That's for the what is it? The carriers, I believe. The nuts, they're crap. Throw them away. This is the oil shield, oil thrower, whatever you want to call it. The locking tab and the nut. This flange here will not be used. Apparently, the gears and that they're going to put in this flange, they don't do a splined flange anymore. They do a different one to that. Don't ask me what. You'll find out. And that won't be for weeks. This is obviously the pinion shaft. Not going to be used. So I may clean that up and make that a desk ornament, I guess.
It's got numbers on it. Don't know if they mean it. Well, they don't mean shit to me because I'm no diff specialist. What is it? 4FA PA 01774913 STL L62XVJF. Yeah, don't matter. Gonna be a paperweight on my desk that I don't really have anymore because I don't work. And obviously these are the main caps and the crown wheel. All of these gears will be replaced, and the bearings, of course. I have the bearings, I don't have the gears, so you know, that's something I will deal with. I will be unbolting all of this, then I'm going to sandblast it, make it all purdy, and once I've made it all purdy, then I will paint it with Gliptol. I think it's called Gliptol. I was going to Gyprol, Gliptol, you know, that stuff, the red paint. And I was discussing this with the differential specialist, and I said, look, you know, it's already been done in it, and I've used it in the past in the shop that I worked in, and racing car people use it. What do you think? And he said, oh, it's great. You should always do it. You know, does it make a difference? Yes, it does. Is it a traumatic difference? Traumatic or even dramatic difference? No, it's not. But you increase the performance of your vehicle. So that's got to be good. Oh, hear that? Oh, isn't that a lovely bearing? But it has no bearing on it. Oh, God, no, the bad jokes. All right, so yeah, all this is going to be replaced. So what will I do? I'll take that off. I'll take that off. I'll take that off. I'll unbolt this. I will probably give them the gears and this pieces in here because I think they need those. I don't know. They certainly don't need the gears, but I'm going to put them in a separate box just in case they say, oh, we need the ring gear for whatever reason. And hell, if they can make use of it, good. So that's it. That's going to be the end of this video. I know it's a very short one. That's what my wife said last night. I said, damn, it's big as I can get. I mean, Christ, girl, more than 7 inches. What do you want? Sorry, I digressed. Yeah, and this is quite badly worn, and oh, that's pretty rough there too. So I must admit, it's going to be expensive to replace this shit, which is, I'm going to have to bite the bullet and suck it up and, you know, do things because, well, it's got to be done, hasn't it, really? With all the money I'm spending on this car. What was it my mother and my father used to say? Why spoil the ship for a ha'porth of tar? Yes, you nautical people. If you don't know what that means, look it up. I know what it means. My mummy and daddy knew what it meant. All right, there you go. That's it for today. You know the story. Get out of that garage. Go do some shit.